Welcome back. Welcome back to Young Tripp Reactions.
You're watching Young Tripp Reactions, the show where rapper Young Tripp reacts to the latest videos on crime, drama, news, and so much more. Get ready, because the show's about to start. Let's go.
And that's the part that really ticks me off. The fact that she has a disability and they allow this mess to go down. Regardless of a disability, this should not be happening. But the fact that she has an intellectual disability and these uncivilized mutt parents allowed this mess to go down. That's why they're on Young Tripp Reactions. What do you mean it isn't the first time? Bruh. $500,000 to join a club. Come on now, man. That club better have everything in it to pay that much money. Come and smoke some meth with me. He told minor children that. You know he said more if he said that, y'all. This relative was defending his family. And he's sitting in jail. You know me as an activist that I have to react to something like this. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, join the Young Tripp family. If you have any videos that you run across that fit the channel, post them in my community tab or send it to me over on Instagram. If you have anything personal that you have going on that you may want me to bring some more awareness to, send me a direct message over on Instagram and we can see if it fits the channel or fits something that I want to bring awareness to.
You can also send those things to Young Tripp's Facebook, and make sure you follow him on both those things. All links will be below.
Insane. Absolutely insane. Such a damn shame. Let's get into this. Welcome back to Young Tripp Reactions. The first video we're gonna do is young girl was set up by her Caucasian friends to be jumped. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. If you have any videos that you run across that you want to hear me react to on the channel, post it in my community tab or send it to me through direct message on my professional FB or my professional Instagram. Also, make sure you come follow me over on my professional FB and my professional Instagram, because I post over there as well too. If you have any situations involving police misconduct, injustice, violations of civil rights, involving you, a friend, or a loved one, send that to me through direct message on my professional FB or my professional Instagram. Let me know about the civil rights attorneys involved, similar to Ben Crump or Ben Crump himself. Let me know about the activists that are involved so I could join them as an activist myself in the fight for justice for you or your loved one or friend. If it does involve a loved one or a friend, see if they want to come onto the channel and speak about their their encounter with whoever it was, the police or whoever it was. If they are not in a situation or don't feel comfortable doing that, or not in a situation where they can come on and speak, then you can come on and speak for them as a friend or relative. Or you guys could write a statement, and then I could also pull the public information regarding the situation as well too, and help get it out there and work with you guys as activists. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. And make sure you come follow me over on my professional FB and my professional Instagram. And let's get into this. My homie, Willie D Live.
Willie D Live.
What's up, family? We got a cold-blooded update for you. The black girl who was attacked and lured by her 3 white friends into a home and beaten within an inch of her life is speaking out. Yeah, fam. I am going to first show you the video to bring you up to speed of the incident, and then I'll go over her statement.
What you gonna do, Audrey? No, bro, I'm really about to kill the What you gonna do? Well, where can we hide the body at? That ass, also. What is you finna do? Oh my God. You try to leave this house, bitch, and I'm gonna drag you by your fucking hair, bitch. Audrey, talk all that shit that you was talking over the phone. Bitch, shut your mouth. Shut up.
These are the culprits, allegedly. Brooklyn Morris, Daphne Ordway, and Riley Blackwell. These are the alleged uncivilized mutts who beat Audrey within an inch of her life. Here's what Audrey had to say about it. Hey everyone, I'm Audrey. I'm the girl who got beat. I am doing okay. Now, I did get rushed to the hospital after that incident with a blood alcohol level of 3 times the legal limit. Police, in fact, did show up to that apartment. I guess when I got stable in the hospital, the nurses said I went to Riley's neighbor at her apartment and knocked, and the neighbors called the ambulance. I had a swollen eye. I had a scrape on my face. I had a goose egg on my side of my head. I had rug marks on my waist from when they dragged me upstairs. I do have epilepsy, so that amount of alcohol could have been fatal, or I could have had a stroke. I did have a seizure in the hospital from being hit in my head. I suffered mentally, physically, and emotionally that night. They know how I am on alcohol. They know my body don't do well with alcohol, which is why they waited for me to be completely intoxicated before they attacked me. But
That's definitely uncivilized. And shows some cowardness for you to wait until somebody is intoxicated to try to fight them. Let's continue.
Overall, I'm doing okay. I am on alcohol. They know my body don't do well with alcohol, which is why they waited for me to be completely intoxicated before they attacked me. But overall, I'm doing okay. A day after that incident, I did take a pregnancy test, which came up positive. I did, in fact, welcome a baby girl 2 weeks ago, and she has changed my life and the way I go about things. I no longer drink. My baby saved me from self-destruction, and I am speaking to my counselor tomorrow to hopefully help me pursue charges, because they did almost take my life that day. I was completely, almost unconscious, the nurses told my grandma. So there you have Audrey's statement. And they did try to kill her. They even talked about hiding her body. Like, where can we hide the body? Once again, fam, these are the alleged uncivilized munch. Take a good look at them. You don't want to make sure you avoid them by all means necessary. They are dangerous. These are killers. This is the face of killers. Now, I want to send a shout out before I go any further to the Public Opinion Court, because this is where I first saw this story. Thought it was very interesting. By the way, they do an incredible job of reporting. They are very consistent. So you get a chance, go over to Instagram and follow them. Fam, here we go again. Here we go again. So many of these type of cases popping up. Somebody said that this case was like 10 years old. Somebody else said it was more recent. I haven't been able to confirm one way or the other, but it really doesn't matter. What matters is that you are aware that there are uncivilized mutts out there roaming these streets. They're everywhere. It is extremely important that you watch the company you keep. You pick your friends so good that your friends are good at picking friends. That's the way it goes. When we were growing up, our parents used to just say, hey, pick your friends carefully, pick your friends carefully. No, we got to update that in 2026. You got to be so good at picking friends that your friends have to be good at picking friends. You did?
Absolutely, I'm with Willie. You do got to pick well with friends, just like picking a mate, just like all that, because you can end up in a situation where you are no longer here by picking the wrong friends. Let's continue.
This is called good at picking friends. That your friends have to be good at picking friends. You did? This is cold-blooded, fam. This is cold-blooded. They tried to kill, and diabolical the way that they were thinking. They knew she had epilepsy. So they were like, you know what, let's get her drunk. And they didn't care if she died or not in the process. Maybe they was hoping that the alcohol killed her. And you better believe that they would have gotten off. I bet $1 to a donut they would have gotten off. What?
And that's the sad part, because we know that. We know that. Let's continue.
Wicked. And you better believe that they would have gotten off. I bet $1 to a donut they would have gotten off. What wickedness. What wickedness. You got to be very careful about how you pick your friends. Because picking the wrong one can get you in some deep waters. The thing is, fam, is that you only got one life to live. So you can't roll the dice with it. It's not smart to roll the dice with it, unless you just don't care. Now, if you don't care, ain't nothing I can say to you that's going to change your mind. But if you care, if you got plans like, about, what you're going to do maybe like tomorrow. You got plans for next month, next year, you got plans for 10 years from now. You better pick your friends very carefully. Because there are some people out there who are not really interested in the future. They don't even see themselves in the future. I don't hang around those type of people. Because if you don't see yourself in the future, you probably won't be in the future. And if they don't care about their own life, they damn sure is not going to care about your life.
Facts. If they don't care about their own life, they most definitely don't care about their own life. If they don't care about their own life, they definitely don't care about your life. Had to turn it around. Let's continue.
And if they don't care about their own life, they damn sure is not going to care about your life. And then you got those out there who are, they are like fascinated with death, specifically murdering. Murder. They like to engage in activities that could lead to murder. So when they find a target, somebody that they could lock in on and say, you know what, I've been wanting to kill somebody. Let me kill this person. This would be a good candidate to kill. This is where these uncivilized must think. Y'all better be careful with them dating apps too. Some of y'all, this is the problem with people who don't want to know what's going on in the world. You know, it's some people that, well, I don't watch the news, and, you know, I don't care about that type of stuff. And maybe you should care just so you can know what's going on. My aunt used to watch the news every day. It was bad stuff on the news, but she'd have to power through it just so she could check out, you know, the latest scams that was happening to people her age. You know, what was going on in the community. You know, just being aware. Not that she was some type of pain freak and she was looking forward to bad news. She wasn't a pessimist. She was a very optimistic woman. But, you know, you got these uncivilized mutts running around and you want to know where they are. You want to know how to identify them. And there's a new hustle, a new scheme every day. So it's just a matter of being aware. So I see this stuff on a daily basis because I cover the news and I cover, current events. I see cases daily where people meet people on these damn dating apps and get murdered. Usually, I would say about a good 95% of the time, it's a woman being murdered. Yeah. All this happens.
Facts.
All the time. Usually, I would say about a good 95% of the time, it's a woman being murdered. Yeah. This happens all the time. Something I just find very hard to believe that women would subject themselves to that type of thing, because I'm a man and I'm very good at protecting myself, and I wouldn't subject myself to that. I would not do that because it's hard enough really understanding the person that you met, that you was introduced to by a friend. See, you got a starting point at least with a person that you get introduced to, or a person you went to school with, you know, a person you work with, you know, coworker or something like that. You got a starting point for their identity, who they really are. Like, okay, at the very least, they was working here, we know what they look like, you know. At the very least, oh, my friend was in the 9th grade with him. She knows him well, you know. At the very least, she went to my church. I met her at church. At least I got that on her. When you're on this damn internet, you're on these dating apps, you don't know who the hell you dealing with.
Facts. And that's why I say that that's not really the way to really go about it unless you're going to another country or something. The best way is to meet somebody, you know, out here in the world, out and out about. Yeah, let's continue.
A person can just mix. At least I got that on her. When you're on this damn internet, you're on these dating apps, you don't know who the hell you dealing with. A person can just make up any type of identity they want to make up. And you mess around and all happy-go-lucky, all meeting, oh, who's going to meet you? Next thing you know, you're struggling to breathe. I hate to give you that dark analysis, fam, but, you know, I got to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I got to tell you, I got to give it to you straight. Got to call a strike, and a ball. Because if I say something different, then, you know, I think that you'll be putting yourself at risk, you know, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, you know. I'll take the chance. I'll take the chance of you not liking what I'm saying and logging off or whatever. That's fine. I'll take that. But I'm going to give it to you live and direct. Audrey is lucky to be alive. She is lucky because they were going in on her. Old girl wrapped her in that blanket. She really was, you know, considering smothering her to death. Yeah. So you got two who are attacking her and one filming. Thanks, dummies. We couldn't have cracked the case without you. No more talk.
Yeah, yeah, you got to watch the company that you keep when it comes to friends, dating, and all things. That is absolutely insane, what we just watched. And it makes you just think about like the Nolan Wells case and, you know, some of these other cases make you, you know, really rethink them and what may have really taken place. But let me know what y'all think. I'll have the original video pinned at the top of the chat and in a link in the description. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. If you have any viral videos or anything like that that you want to hear me react to on the channel, or anything like that you run across, anything like you've seen on the channel, post that in the community tab or send it to me through direct message on my professional FB or my professional Instagram. If you have any situations involving police misconduct, injustice, violations of civil rights involving you, a friend, or a relative, send that to me through direct message on my professional FB or my professional Instagram. My professional FB and my professional Instagram will be pinned at the top of the chat along with the original video and at the top of the link in the description along with the original video. Also, make sure you come follow me over on my professional FB and my professional Instagram because I post over there as well too. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. If you have any situations involving police misconduct, injustice, violations of civil rights involving you, a friend, or a relative, send that to me through direct message on my professional FB and my professional Instagram. Let me know about the activists that are involved, where I can join them in the fight for justice for you or your loved one. If it does involve a friend or a loved one, see if they want to come onto the channel, tell their story involving whoever is involving the police or whoever it involves. If they don't want to do that, then you could come on as a relative and tell their story for them. Or you guys can write a statement and I can release that statement on you guys' behalf and pull the public information and get it out there. Either way works. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and join the Young Tripp family. And make sure you come follow me over on my professional FB and my professional Instagram because I post over there as well too. And yeah, she is lucky to be alive, kicking it with the wrong friends. And trust me, like Willie said, if they would have unalived her, they would have got off. And that is so sad. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Watch the company that you keep. Peace.